Oh, welcome to March. Isn't that exciting? The moon. So welcome to Pisces season as well right now. This thing. Fluorite. This is also fluorite. So in Pisces season right now, you are in the 7th house, which is ruled by Libra and Venus. So this is the house highlighting relationships, bonds, partnerships, alter egos. Interesting. Alter egos, bonds, partnerships, I said that, counselors, contracts. First part of the month is probably your best bet for any clarity you want to have for relationships, or kind of making bigger decisions, because Jupiter goes retrograde on the 8th, and then we have a couple of other retrogrades, I believe. I know Mercury's going retrograde the 22nd, but I believe Venus is going retrograde as well. It's a great time for entertaining as well, because of all those relationships and just bringing people in your life and who's important to you. And kind of later in the month, it's more of a better time just because of the retrogrades for impromptu type casual events. Sorry, I'm distracted. Interesting. I'm saying interesting because I did Leo, and Leo had the Magician. He had the Emperor as well as the Two of Pentacles. Two of Wands, sorry. What is going on today? Page of Swords just fell down. Need to make some room because I feel like I need to take more cards. I feel like this isn't done. I'm also still holding my contest for the month. Information is below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment on your sign. Just say hi, what's up. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It doesn't really matter. And yeah, for either 2 one-question readings, or I have a deck of oracle cards I'm giving away as well, and I will be doing a one-question reading with the deck of oracle cards for that individual. So that's kind of the grand prize. So the overall energy is the World and the King of Pentacles, which is very much you. So it's that completion. So it's that completion energy, ending of a cycle. But it's kind of like, because that's where you are, and I'm seeing a lot of water, right? That new beginning. And like, it's all here, Virgo, Wheel of Fortune. It's like completing. I wasn't sure how to put it into words, but it's that I feel a lot of water energy, and it's weird because I feel a staircase and then there's water. So it's just like, it's moving forward, but kind of out of your element. And here you are, kind of the 4, kind of holding on to what was, but moving forward as something else. And then we have a new beginning, the Tower, which you're kind of coming out of. But it's kind of that cyclical, again, new beginning, something outside of yourself and searching within. But it feels, I'm feeling that for a lot of the signs, kind of this new beginning, moving forward, but it kind of, because you're starting on a new footing, you kind of, you don't know this person, right? You don't know. It could be in the seventh house, it could be the relationship with yourself, like that whole alter ego thing, right? Like, so we have the moon, the Five of Cups reversed, the Magician reversed here. So it's like the moon is illuminating something. And because of that, you're kind of coming out of this this emotional sorrow, but because you're still kind of 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and maybe that's the whole staircase, right? You're just 1 foot in front of the other right now, that you're kind of not able to manifest. And we have the Five of Pentacles coming out of the cold. The Two of Swords, like indecision, not knowing how to move forward. The Seven of Wands. And this is kind of being defensive or on top of your game. So whatever it is, like you're able... And we also have... we have the 7 and the 9 in reverse. So... And I've kind of grouped these together. So maybe some kind of communication is going to give you the better stride to move forward. So here's the King and Queen of Pentacles, right? Your overall energy is the King, but the Queen shows up face to face here with the Emperor. And it's like one thing at a time, but this is kind of happening around you, and this is kind of what you've had to deal with outside of yourself. But then in that, you're kind of able... This person in other tarot decks has been like whacked on the head a bunch and is very defensive, but you're coming out of that defensiveness after some sort of communication or some sort of clarity comes to you. Then you're able to greet the Queen of Pentacles as an emperor and no longer the king after the cycle has ended. And then there's a completion again. And possibly a new beginning, because we have a lot of pentacles. So you're like in your element, but you had to go, but you're being influenced by other elements. And I see a lot of water. But a lot of pentacles, like looking outside, Ace of Cups, Ace of Rods in reverse. Like, so it's like whatever you're looking for is coming. But you're like, it's like you're dealing, it's like, I keep saying that, but it's definitely a feeling of an alter ego. And I had that for somebody else's reading as well. It's like having to be two things at once, and getting clarity and like getting to know yourself so you can better move forward and be on top of the game type thing. I kind of want to see what else wants to come out. And then we had the Lovers in the back. So, relationships are weighing heavy on your mind, but you're like just about to come out of that. I hope I'm explaining and being clear as to what I'm seeing, because I feel like I'm struggling to explain it. But I know what this feels like and what this looks like. But it's like coming out of these feelings that you're not used to exploring. And then Temperance. So this is definitely like, moving from this Three of Cups that are spilled, right? That you're kind of still concentrating on. Like, you're becoming this person coming out of the shadows finally to like accept your Ace of Cups. But you have to find balance with these things and look at sides of yourself that you've never seen before. Right? To get the Ten of Cups. So if this is a relationship you're looking for, or it could be a past, because I see the coming in and then coming out again. And it could be like a collaboration with somebody, or to me, this is also like building something with someone, right? Kind of the life's work type idea. And coming out of restlessness for it. But it's getting your cups filled. You kind of have to go within, and it's kind of that. I think I did do this for Leo, the bow and the arrow, like having to get to know yourself better, to become two different people, to become more whole so you can move forward. Like Leo became the bow and the arrow as a complete set, and then is able to step forward into the doorway. And this is kind of very similar, but it's different in a sense. I don't think you had to go as far with him as they did to write themselves, because there's a lot of pride. And you are so critical as well. Like as a Virgo, you're very, although you're an earth sign, you're very, as well, you're a perfectionist. So you're very aware of your wants and needs. So you're kind of a little bit of a step ahead. So, you might know yourself a bit better, but you had to do this work in order to get that and your wish, right? 9 to 10. But here you are again, kind of maybe a little bit stubborn as an earth sign, holding on, and that was in the deck as well. But you kind of want to let this go, right? So you can get your wish and go from the 9 to 10. And here's another 9. So it's like, I feel that for a lot. Dropping your burdens, Ace of Rods, right? The 10 moves to the Ace. It's like, for a lot of signs, it's this really awkward time of like, you're on the precipice of something and you've done the work to get there. And it's those gifts from Saturn entering Capricorn as well, right? Like everything you did before, we're just kind of getting, it's kind of a discombobulating, like you don't know how you feel on the inside. There's these things happening. You feel like a different person. Your environment's not so different. So you don't really know how to move forward. I'm going to get some more. I have the Amira Ceylon Oracle card, so I'm just for a little bit more guidance. But this is coming, like, and you will feel more whole as a king. So you could be, like, another way you could look at this is this series here. You're going from the Queen to the King of Pentacles. So you're kind of taking a step up in the tarot sequence. So in doing this work, you're better, you're more yourself, you have more that foundation, and this travels to the Queen of Pentacles. But the whole cycle is to bring you to the King of Pentacles, like that type of energy, and that's where the cycle ends. And then you can kind of proceed, right? But this is kind of this uncomfortable, and it's funny because, like, I didn't really know Virgos are very analytical and are very much into beauty and, like, very taken with beauty. And here I am feeling like a slob and my voice is all scratchy and I'm like, I'm like, should I do this video? And I felt compelled to, but like, I don't feel myself either. And it's kind of that as well. Soulmate, money, friendship. So as an earth sign too, like these things are very interlinked for you. Like you have more of a material want or lust than as an earth sign. Like that's how you propel yourself in the world, which isn't wrong because that's how you succeed, right? Like I kind of wish I had more of that in my birth chart, because I'm more of like, well, I have the rest of my life to make money. Do you know what I mean? And like, I wish I could feel that, like, that fire in that creation around kind of having your pentacles, right? And that Four of Pentacles as well is holding on to what you've had. But then moving forward, still taking all of you with you, right? Let's see what the book says. Soulmate. Feeling of true connection with one another, knowing what the other is thinking and feeling without saying, communication through eye contact, previous lifetimes together. One soulmate connection can last a lifetime and others are for a short time. We often have more than one soulmate in each lifetime. The card you pulled today means the person or situation you have asked about relates to soulmate connection. You have known each other before. So this could be, if it is a relationship, it's like meeting your soulmate, right? But then that it's more of a learning experience in order to end this cycle. And that's kind of what propels you forward. And this could be, there's 2 full moon events this month. So, I mean, the beginning of March 1st. So this could started that as well. Let's have a look at money. Oh, friendship first. Friendship. Meeting through friends. Base of friendship is a good understanding and compatibility, comfort, familiarity. This relationship may only lead to friendship and non-intimate relationship or marriage. So this could be a soulmate. I'm sure it won't resonate for everybody, but this could be a soulmate that you have the strong connection, but you know, it's kind of more of learning through friendship and staying friends and then moving forward kind of without that person in that kind of romantic sense as well. It could very much well be that. And then that kind of ends the cycle, which is kind of hard to do, right? Because you still have that person in your life, but then it's kind of that like awkward, I don't really know how to feel type energy. Abundance, opulence, financial success, blessings, money concerns, and worries. Boost in finances, focusing on materials and money. So I'm kind of hoping this is what's kind of propelling you forward to step away and be the King of Pentacles, your own successes, like being successful for you and what that means for you as well. So Virgo, I hope that resonated. Again, my information's below if you want to contact me for a reading, soaring.swan.divination@gmail.com. Please like, share, and subscribe. Say hello below. And good luck on the contest. I would love to hear from my Virgos. Anyway, take care. Good luck. I'll be back in the mid-month for some sort of reading. I'm not really sure what I want to do. I'd like to do something for singles and people in relationships as well, but I'm not sure how I'm going to put that together. Anyway, take care and take care of each other. Godspeed.